Hi, it's Jennifer here. So I just wanted to do a quick video about the energies that are going on right now because they're so intense. If you are not feeling them, bless you. It's awesome if you're able to just surf the waves, so to speak, and kind of be on top of it. That's fantastic. But if you're like the rest of us, including myself, totally sleep deprived. I don't think I've gone to bed before 3 the last several nights. Definitely not feeling like my normal self. And I've been hearing from a lot of other people that this is going on, that there's a lot of really unexpected kind of seemingly negative happenings, from personal injuries to I was just trying to think what else, like just kind of your life blowing up a little bit. You're not alone. As I said, the energies are super intense right now. I am not an astrologer, though it is one of my hobbies. I have tons of friends that are, and I'm going to post some links to my top 3 favorites if you want to explore that information in a little bit more detail. But what I did want to put out there is that, we're in the sign of Leo. Leo is a fire sign. It's a fixed fire sign. For me, I totally equate it to like a firework. They're beautiful and indulgent and mesmerizing and really fun in a lot of ways, and then in other ways they're very loud, explosive, in your face, and there's a lot of that energy going on right now. I know Mars is kind of contributing to that conversation in the skies right now. Uranus is making some chain, rattling his chains, or however you want to put it, asking for some attention. And what else is going on? We're going into an eclipse season. It's actually already started at the new moon, which was, I believe, around the 24th, and then we're going to have a full moon eclipse somewhere on the planet. It will be visible, but the eclipse is happening around the 7th or 8th, kind of depending on where you are. Definitely the 7th on the west coast of the US. And then total solar eclipse happening on the 21st of August that will be visible from the United States. Totally visible from a very small band. You can do a Google search and figure that out, and I'll be posting information on the Seraphim of Helios page as well. And then partially visible in other areas of the United States. So eclipses herald change. They bring a lot of change in dynamic fashion. And like I said, so a lot of the energy that's going on right now is just kind of feeling like everything's blowing up. I know for me, I literally had an infection in my tooth that I wasn't aware of, and it completely blew up, and I had to have a root canal, almost an emergency root canal. So I haven't been feeling myself at all. Been on an antibiotics for the first time in almost a decade. And, and then just the car is acting up. I notice the battery on everything that I have is getting really, really hot. A lot of fire energy, a lot of heat coming into the picture. And, just life stuff happening, really quick, sudden, unexpected changes that you really can't predict or necessarily be prepared for. And again, like I said, you're not alone. So if you're feeling this energy, in a big way, I have a couple of recommendations for you. You can really work to decharge the energies by working with the elements. One option would be taking a bath. If you can get to someplace like Sierra Hot Springs, I'm still figuring out how to do the camera the best way. If you can get here to Sierra Hot Springs, getting in the waters is an excellent way to decharge and release excess energy and flow it out back into the earth. If that's not available for you, hot springs here or anywhere else, then take a nice long bath. And I recommend a 1 part baking soda, 1 part Epsom salts, and 1/3 part hydrogen peroxide. It's extremely detoxing. The salts are very grounding. You can add an essential oil of your choice. I would say anything like tea tree, mint, eucalyptus, or citrus would be really calming. And then of course lavender is a great one. And then maybe something like frankincense if you have that available to you, and you're processing some grief along with whatever, sudden and unexpected changes might be happening for you. Frankincense is really good to move grief out of your system. And so that's using the water element to decharge. The fire element is also excellent. Just be really mindful and use all the necessary safety precautions if you're going to use fire. Put the candle in an appropriate container. Make sure that you're going to be awake through the process. I have some friends that occasionally tend to pass out sleeping if they get deeply meditative. So you don't want to have a candle going while you're sleeping, obviously. So work on that. Keep it safe, keep it in a nice container, but you want to be able to see the flame fully, and you just stare into the flame. If you can hold your gaze without blinking until maybe 1 or 2 tears just roll down the face, it's like a really beautiful offering of release for whatever stuff is in there that's creating, chaos and disturbance for your being in the now. And another option would be just getting out in nature. If you can't go into the woods, or don't live near the forest, find a park near you or a green space, sit next to a tree, lean up against the trunk of the tree, and just feel that support. Feel it supporting your spine. Your spinal column is your energy highway, and just kind of connect and meld into the tree and allow your energies to move with the assistance of the tree's energy, and then like through your root chakra and the base of your spine, feeling connected to the roots of the tree and how they spread out into the land and create a network of support and nourishment, and just really kind of embodying that. Just reflect on that meditation. Those are 3 like really easy fast ones that I would recommend you try if you're really feeling overwhelmed right now. And of course, if you can, come and book a session. Come up to the Sierra Hot Springs, 2 birds with 1 stone, right? You can book some energy work with me here in the space. It's our new treatment space. It's really, really, really sweet. And there is an air conditioner, but I have to turn it off when I do videos. Come and book a session. If you can't get up here, distance healing is always an option. You can go to my website, seraphimofhelios.com, and book a distance session. They are just as powerful, if not more so. The benefits in person are that you really get that one-on-one connection. I'm here in the room with you. But then the opposite end of it, if you're doing distance work, then you get to pick where you're receiving and can be in your comfort of your own home, and still receive powerful energy shifts. If that doesn't resonate with you, that's totally fine too. Look for a healer in your area, and if you need recommendations, I've got contacts in the Bay Area, LA, Albuquerque, Dallas, New York, and Seattle for sure that I can reach out to, maybe even in Cleveland, and kind of find somebody that has a rapport, that is doing the good work in an effective manner. I'm happy to make connections whenever I can. So blessings to you. Hang in there. I've got more videos coming up. I had this whole thing planned of just trying to be much more polished, the secret Virgo aspects of myself coming through, but it's not working out, so that's okay. I feel like it's so much more important just to get the information out there and let you know you're not alone. Let you see my face. My face, I don't even hardly recognize it. It doesn't feel like it's a pure reflection of me. But that's okay. We're all going through a big transition, and it's kind of like the caterpillar turning into goo before forming into a butterfly. Like I said, love and light. I'm here if you need me. Message me, make comments. Let's create a dialogue and support one another, okay? Lots of love, and I'll talk to you later.